When Dark Phoenix didn't fly, did Fox lose their grip on the mutants of Marvel?
When I lose control, bad things happen.
On this IMD Brief, we break down what Disney's purchase of Fox means for the studio's mutants and the MCU. Just a few months after Disney bought $71 billion of assets from 21st Century Fox, the studio's 12th X-Men franchise film, Dark Phoenix, bombed and became part of a $170 million loss for the Mouse House. Disney CEO Bob Iger said the Fox studio performance was well below where it had been, and well below where we hoped it would be when we made the acquisition.
I think we can all agree that just went sideways in the most colossal way.
Now, the future is somewhat unknown for Fox Studios projects, including the New Mutants, which at one time was going to be released before Dark Phoenix in April 2018, but is now planned for April 2020.
You've been through a lot. Get some rest.
With a young cast including Maisie Williams, Charlie Heaton, and Anya Taylor-Joy, the film has gone through numerous reshoots and retools, including replacing John Hamm's Mr. Sinister with Antonio Banderas in a top-secret role.
Got it?
And reportedly, Disney is still unimpressed with the results, supposedly saying that director Josh Boone's horror genre take on the X-Men has limited box office potential.
All of you are dangerous. That's why you're here.
As for the rest of the mutants, Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige made it clear at San Diego Comic-Con that they'll be joining his MCU in the coming phases of films and Disney Plus series.
Avengers! Assemble.
Feige didn't announce any specific plans, characters, or titles because he was pretty busy blowing our minds with Blade, Shang-Chi, and Natalie Portman Thor.
Sorry, I just needed to make sure you were real. It's been a very strange day.
Speaking of the god and goddess of thunder, their new film, Thor: Love and Thunder, could very well include a war with the Shi'ar Empire, a powerful alien race of humanoids that descended from, well, birds. The Asgard Shi'ar War in the Mighty Thor comic books is the same storyline where Jane Foster becomes Thor.
It's complicated.
Although they haven't made an appearance in any of the films just yet, the Shi'ar often cross paths with the X-Men in the comic books, including in the mini volumes of the Phoenix Saga because, well, they're bird people. The two-time success of the other Fox mutant, Deadpool, as the sole hard R in a PG-13 Marvel universe, also makes his future uncertain. Feige and Iger want the Merc with the Mouth to seamlessly transition between Phase 4 films and his own gory sequels. And we think his fourth wall-breaking antics could be exactly the bridge they need to keep Deadpool dirty and the Avengers clean.
You really gonna f this up for me? Trust me.
For more Marvelous Mutants and trending tales, stay tuned to imdb.com/imdbrief. As the mutants go intergalactic,
We're doing space missions now. Cool.
Dark Phoenix and its killer last trailer may prove that after 20 years of big ups and downs, all the X-Men really need is space. Since 2000, there have been 12 movies in the X-Men series. And sure, they've done some wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff to erase a few mistakes along the way, but if the franchise can weather a storm like this...
Do you know what happens to a toad when it's struck by lightning? The same thing that happens to everything else.
They can last stand through any apocalypse.
Go f yourself.
Anyway, writer-producer Simon Kinberg has been an influential creative X-Force for 8 of the films, and Dark Phoenix marks his directorial debut. He first came aboard to co-write the third film, The Last Stand, with Zach Penn, but the production was troubled to say the least. Directors dropped out, deadlines were rushed, and 2 groundbreaking comic book storylines were crammed into what became the lowest-rated film by IMDb fans.
Maybe it's time for us to move on.
Not everybody heals as fast as you, Logan.
And Kinberg has been waiting to take another crack at one of those comic books, the Dark Phoenix Saga, since his Days of Future Past screenplay reset some important story elements, like making Jean Grey not dead anymore.
Whoa. Easy, pal.
Some things never change.
Some fear that Dark Phoenix may never see the light of day due to the Disney-Fox deal enveloping the mutants into the MCU. But Marvel mastermind Kevin Feige has assured everyone that it'll be a very long time before the X-Men join the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Because you are afraid of our gifts. Because we are different.
Since Feige says the X-Men aren't in his 5-year plan, Kinberg has room to let his new Phoenix breathe. The original saga was told in 2 parts over 18 issues, so Sophie Turner could potentially return to the role or to outer space if the film takes flight.
Who are you? The better question is, who are you?
Now, Dark Phoenix isn't the only 2019 X-Men movie, as the New Mutants should finally be unleashed in August. The movie shot from July to September 2017 for an April 2018 release, even dropping a trailer in October 2017, but it got pushed over a year for scarier reshoots.
You've been through a lot. Get some rest.
While the franchise's future may seem uncertain after those 2 titles, the final Dark Phoenix trailer bodes well for fans of the comic books. Kinberg did have to stray from the original in one respect, since First Class already used the Hellfire Club and their infamous White Queen.
You're never going to get anything from me while I'm like this.
While Jessica Chastain's mysterious supervillain may include a few Emma Frosty elements, she's more of a gender-flipped mastermind, aka Jason Wingard, a powerful mutant who can alter or erase memories, corrupting Jean Grey and turning her evil.
When I lose control, bad things happen. But it feels good.
With Dark Phoenix doing the comic books justice, and Deadpool finding his footing with 2 smash hits that'll definitely spawn a threequel, or that long-promised X-Force team-up, we have faith that these mutants won't take another last stand anytime soon.
Are you threatening me?
That's right.
That would be a bad idea.
For more uncanny